What's up, YouTubers? I am back with another video. I am sorry, I always leave you guys hanging. I feel like I do this every time. It's kind of bad. But much love to you guys, and if you guys are new, my name is illeenChavez, and I hope you guys stay tuned.
Young color cooking up the sauce.
Alright, so this story time has to do with another one of my exes. And I feel like that's all they're ever good for is just little stories. But maybe I should get a boyfriend just to get another story time. So we're throwing it back a couple years ago when I used to live in Vegas. So in Vegas, I lived there for about like a year and a half, I want to say, around there. So I had this little boyfriend, right? And he was a football player. Yeah, he was a football player. And since I was, like basketball and track, like we were kind of known, I guess you could say, around school. Not like known, but like people knew of us, so people knew we were dating or whatever, right? So if you guys know me now, I like to go through these phases where I change something about myself a lot because it just makes me, I guess, happier. I don't know, I guess I like doing it. But like I'll dye my hair, I'll get a tattoo, I'll get another piercing, I'll cut my hair, and I go through it often. I do it a lot, sometimes I'll get like 3 different types of haircuts in 1 month. So before I went through this phase of actually changing anything with myself, I had really long hair. It was like really long. It was light brown, I think. No, it was dark brown, not light brown. It was really dark brown or black. I don't know. It looked brown in the sun, but then it was dark. I don't really know. But anyways, it was really healthy and long, and it was pretty. So one day I was with my boyfriend, and I was like, hey babe, like, you think I should cut my hair? I was like, like, I think it look cuter short or whatever, And he was like, no, don't cut your hair. And he got like really passive aggressive about it, and he was like super mad that I even thought about cutting my hair. And I was like, damn, like, relax, it's fine, I won't cut my hair. He was telling me like, like girls with short hair are ugly, it's not attractive, this and that. I was like, hey, like, he just really doesn't like girls with short hair. So I was like, okay, it's fine. So fast forward a couple more weeks, there is this girl named, her name is Sandy. So Sandy, I already knew of Sandy. She was kind of like a nerd, but she was really pretty, so she wasn't really considered a nerd. So she was just kind of like a pretty geek, I guess you could say. I don't know what you call those, but she was pretty, she was really smart. I knew of her, wasn't really close to her yet, like I just knew, oh, like, yeah, if I saw her in the street, like, oh yeah, I go to school with her type of thing, So my boyfriend, we're not gonna say name, we're just gonna say my little boyfriend. So my little boyfriend, since he's on for the football team, he starts failing his math class. And when you're an athlete, you have to keep like a certain average, a GPA average, and he was getting below that, so he wasn't gonna be able to play. So I told him to get a tutor. So I can't tutor him because I suck at math. I was barely passing. So he got a tutor. It happened to be that one girl because the teacher recommended her, like to tutor him or whatever. So I was like, hey, people told me about him. Like I was like, yeah, bro, like they're like she's tutoring him. Fast forward a couple more weeks, they start getting really close and they start hanging out a lot. Where it's like I start hearing more about it from people I didn't even know. Where people are like, oh my god, are you still dating, like your little boyfriend? He's like hanging out with Sandy at this place, or they're always together at this place. At that point, I didn't really care anymore. It's like I don't know, I guess I just wasn't really into him as much as I thought I was, because I didn't really, I wasn't hurt to hear it. I was just kind of like, whatever, It was cool, I don't care. But I still don't like getting played, so I was like, you think I'm stupid? I'm gonna show you stupid. So, I started getting a little buddy-buddy with Sandy, I got a couple classes with her. So, I started asking her for help, like, oh, hey, like, how do you do this? Oh, my God, you're so pretty, like, oh, your hair, oh, my God, let's go get our nails done, all that girl shit. So, we became really good friends, and my little boyfriend has a guy friend that he was close to, whatever. So, we eventually all just kind of come together, and it's just a group of us of 4, right? Me, my little boyfriend, Sandy, and the other guy. He's not really relevant in this story, but he's there. So we start hanging out. It's a cool group. We're just chilling. A couple more weeks go by. Me and my little boyfriend are still dating. We're still together. It's more of like we're just friends now. but we're still dating, so like we don't break up or whatever. And I was like, okay, you know, like we didn't really care about it. We didn't really think much of it. We just were more friends of than actually dating. At this point, it's like if we broke up, I didn't really care. But, you know, I still was going to try to mess with him. So, me and Sandy are hanging out one day, and I think I was doing my hair or something, and I was like, God, sometimes I just want to go bald and shave just my whole head off. Like, hair annoys me. I was like, it's just so annoying, like, it just doesn't do what I want. And she was like, yeah, I feel you, bro, you know, like, I sometimes really want to go, like, just shave my head, too. And I was like, bro, you should do it. I feel like you'd look good with, like, you know, like, a bald head. I was like, you could rock it. And she was like, really? Nah, I don't think I could do that. And I was like, no, yeah, like, I really think you'd look good. And she was like, I don't know. And I was like, well, then don't go bald. I was like, just get, like, a cool design or some shit, you know? Like, you know, I feel like you could rock that shit. She was like, I don't know. Maybe I'll just do, like, half my head. I was like, yes. Do half your head. And then cut the rest of it really short. And she was like, oh my God. She, like, loved the idea. Like, she loved the idea. And then we kind of just went past it. I totally even forgot it even, like, came up in the situation. And it was me and my boyfriend and the other kid. We were all at... No, wait, I skipped a part. Me and my little boyfriend broke up. You know, it was kind of just like, okay, like... He was like, hey, you know, like, I really like Sandy or whatever, you know, this and that. I was like, you know what, it's cool, bro. You know, like, you could, I've been knowing this. I don't care. And he's like, okay. But then it was just kind of awkward between all of us. Like, we'd still try to hang out, but it was just weird. And so then, eventually, they start dating. And by eventually, I mean, like, 3 days later, they start dating. I wasn't hurt. Didn't care. I was like, you know what, y'all gonna be together, y'all be together. I don't give a fuck, y'all. Okay. So, but I still wanted to mess with this kid. So, I was, like, really thinking, like, how could I, like, not sabotage a relationship, but, like, you know, mess with it. And I had totally spaced on the whole haircut thing, right? So, we're all at lunch, and it's me, my little boyfriend, and then the other guy. So, you know, like, I'm in the middle, whatever. So, my boyfriend's waiting for, like, Sandy to come. And we're eating, and Sandy walks in. I've never been so happy in my life. She walks in and half of her head is just gone. And she had really long hair, like way long hair. It was like down, I want to say, to her hip. It was just gone. Like, she really cut it. I was so shook she actually did it because she had so much hair. But she shaved this side, so she had like designs on this side of her head, and then on this side it was like kind of like a pixie haircut. So it was like really short, you know, like hella short. And I start dying. Like, I start laughing so hard because my little boyfriend hates short hair. He hates it. So then she walks up to the table and she's like, you know, like, sits down all normal, like, and we're all kind of just staring at her. And I break from laughing, and I was like, bro, you look good. I love the haircut. And then she says, thanks, Illeen. I wouldn't have done it without you, you know, like, you're such an encouragement, you know, like, I love it. And my boyfriend looks over at me with fucking disgust. He's never looked at me like that before. He was so disgusted, and he, like, hated me. He literally got up, grabbed Sandy by the hand, and they walked away. And I feel like that's the last time he ever actually talked to me. But me and her kept in contact, you know, like, we still kind of talked a little bit. We follow each other on our social media or whatever. Yeah, I guess joke's on me because they still together, you know, like 5-6 years later, they're still together dating. But I just thought it was funny because he hated that haircut, and she would always tell me after, you know, like, he doesn't like it, I'm gonna just outgrow it. And it was kind of sad. But, you know, she liked it. It's not like I forced her to do it. It was just funny for him because he, you know, he never wanted to hear about me again because I made his girlfriend cut her hair. But, you know, more of the story, don't get with your friend's boyfriend. You know, one, that's shady. It's kind of gross. But, anyways, that's the end of my story. I hope you guys liked it. Not really much of a tea, but I thought it was funny, and I hope you guys think it's funny too. Next, I will try to record tea on my family. I am still gathering my information currently, so hopefully soon I will have another video for you guys spilling the tea on my family. But ending with that, I hope you guys like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment down below more what you guys want to hear, what you guys want to see, and yeah, thanks for watching.